It's the end of January, and even though here in northern Spain I won't be able to plant outside my tomatoes and peppers and aubergines until mid-May, I want to start the seedlings now because peppers take a long time to grow, and I want to put some of them in my new greenhouse that will hopefully be finished by the end of February. So I'm going to pre-germinate pepper seeds and aubergines and tomatoes. Some of the seeds that I have, I've bought them, and some of them I've harvested them from the fruits. So I'm not sure how many of them will germinate, but I'm going to try. Some people like to buy the plants at the nursery, but I like to make things a little bit difficult, and also I love watching all the plants grow from seeds. So that's how I like to plant all the spring summer food garden. I have some seed trays with growing lights that I'm going to need to plant the peppers and tomatoes seeds when they germinate, but right now are full of herbs that have been growing from seeds. So I need to upload those in order to have these seed trays free for the next season. I've been growing lavender, rosemary, thyme, and some sage, and that's where I want to upload to free those seed trays. I don't have store-bought compost right now, but I do have something even better, and that is a linden tree. And under that linden tree there's about 20 to 30 years of compost made from the leaves that have been falling down year after year after year. So this compost is apparently very, very good to grow anything. So I'm going to dig a little bit under the tree and collect some compost from there, and then I'll sift it and transplant those herbs into bigger pots. My goal with this property is to fill it with different types of flowers and plants and bushes and fruit trees and other trees, but to fill it with so many plants to try and reduce the amount of grass that grows, because the grass in summer turns yellow and is more difficult to maintain. So I want to plant herbs and flowers and things to attract some pollinators and some new birds. So I'm trying to grow different types of plants from seeds. Herbs are one of my most precious things that I'm growing right now, because rosemary and thyme are growing really well here. It's going to be raining for the next couple of weeks, and I have some projects to do inside for next week's video and the next one. But right now I'm going to make the most of the not rainy weather to cross over some things from my to-do list related to the seedlings and the food garden. I've been pre-germinating some seeds, and some of them have started to sprout. So I have to mix some coconut fiber with some worm castings to create the perfect mix for the seedlings. That's one thing on my to-do list. I also want to sow some lettuce and some chard and some spinach, and I'm also going to use the same compost to sow them, because I think it's gonna be good for them. Those I'm going to sow them and put them in my balcony that is closed with glass, so it's like a kind of greenhouse while I finish building my proper greenhouse. And probably next week I'll plant the pre-germinated tomato seeds on the other seedling trays. Así chiquititas. Vale. It's been a couple of rough weeks with some family issues I have been taking care of, but I think I'm going to be able to put out a new video every Sunday for now on. Some videos will be more about the garden, some videos will be more about the house renovation, and some of them will just be my day-to-day life. So I hope you enjoy them as much as I enjoy making them, and I hope you come along to this beautiful journey of living alone in the country house with no idea of what I'm doing and with no experience at all. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next Sunday.